Next up, I had a question come in, wanted to get my thoughts on Metta, or love and compassion styles of meditation. And now this isn't a style of meditation I do very often, but after reading that comment, I was sure too when I was going to sleep that night to go ahead and practice it out some. But this is a kind of cool style of meditation because it has some of the neatest research behind it where, forgive me if I'm getting this wrong, it's been years since I really looked it up, but there was this guy, Matthew Ricard, who was like a PhD, like Western academic dude, who went to the Himalayas or wherever in the 70s to go become a monk, and the style of meditation that they prioritize is love and compassion styles of meditation. So then, like many years later, in like the 90s, I believe it was, some of his contacts in the West reached out to him and wanted to bring him back to hook him up to different brain scanners or EEGs to read his brain as he's doing this love and compassion style of meditation. And then when they did it, he had like the happiest brain they've ever seen. So they labeled him like the happiest man in the world, which I believe he doesn't like that title. But anyway, it did highlight how, this whole neuroplasticity thing really can work, where he's spending so much time in the mountains, purposely bringing up these feelings of love and compassion, that it becomes easier for him to feel those, right? But then also on the negative side of things, if you're spending all your time being angry and mad and pissed off, you could be strengthening those neural pathways, and therefore it become easier for you to get really angry and stuff like that. But anyway, when it comes to practicing this, the way I've heard it mostly taught is you bring up someone or like that you really have a lot of love and compassion for, like your children or your parents, or maybe even like some celebrity who you have some like idealized version of them. So you think of them, you think about how you want them to be happy and healthy and just the good feelings that generate when you think like that. Or you can do it thinking something from your past that you're really happy, with, and then, noticing the happy, good feelings that come out of that. However, for me, the way that I found works best for me, instead of bringing up a particular person or some particular past memory, it's like we've all felt like that at some point, right? So we know what it feels like to have that feeling. So instead of focusing on some particular memory or person, I like to just to focus on finding that feeling and then using that as my object of attention and holding on to it. And so that the night after reading that comment, when I was doing that as I was going to sleep, it was really nice. It was working great. It did kind of keep me awake too long, like longer than I think it would have, because my mind was kind of too active generating those feelings. But it was super pleasant. I was chilling there next to my beautiful wife, lying in bed, comfortable. Just took a shower. The temperature's been pretty good as of late, with summer passing, and it was cherry. Anyway, that'll wrap it up. Until the next video, keep the meditation practices legit. One more thing I forgot to add in when you're trying to generate these more positive, good vibe feelings is, well, first of all, I like to do mine when I'm lying down because I like to completely relax my body as much as I possibly can. I feel like that just cuts down on background muscle tension and distractions to really help you focus in on these good vibes. And I really do kind of feel it, like there's a slight buzzing or vibrating sensation that I feel when I'm really locking in on it. So I completely relax myself, except for my face. Now, I do want my face muscles to be relaxed, except for, especially good to do in the beginning, can help you find this sensation quicker, is you can put a very slight smile on your face. Like just start to very begin to like contract those muscles and squint your eyes a little bit to bring on that smile. And that can go a surprisingly long way at helping you find these more positive, good vibe feelings. So anyway, yep, that will wrap it up. Peace.